The Blue Jays are back to 500 after consecutive losses in St. Petersburg. They'd like to get a game above before returning to Buffalo, and they'll do so with Tanner Roark on the hill today at Tropicana Stadium.
Kevin Biggio just keeps on getting on base. Been on base in 16 games in a row, and during that time his on-base percentage.
And Blake Snell, he's really starting to throw the ball well. As we showed you in the open, his last 3 starts, he's been very good.
Another 3-2 on the way. And it's a slow curveball over the inside corner for strike 3 call.
From his elbow, made just 23 starts.
Line drive right center field, and that's down for a base hit and over the head of Kiermaier all the way to the fence. And Grichuk will get into second on the play. A 1-out double here in the top of the first. 3-2. And up and away for ball 4. Nice job by Carrero to work him for a walk. And the Blue Jays have 2 men on here in the first inning. And he chased a curveball down and in. Strikes out on 3 pitches. There they go. And a swing and a ground ball out to second. And Hernandez retired. The Blue Jays make Snell work. Throws a lot of pitches, but they can't cash in. Diaz, the third baseman. The Blue Jays haven't gotten him out yet in the series. He has been hot, as you can see, over his last 11 games.
Tanner Roark will make his 5th start of the season here this afternoon. Second time he will face the Tampa Bay Rays.
And no announcement on who starts on Friday. A ground ball past the mound, but into the shift.
Against AL East teams, 10 of those, as Dan mentioned, with the Yankees.
Inside for ball 4. He lets it go. The shovel for 1 and on to first. Double play. Nicely done from Biggio to Espinal and back to the bag. They retire Diaz, and the inning is over. Some of that, obviously, liking versatile players, moving Biggio around, among others. Jansen with a flare. Diving play by Kiermaier in right center. 2 down.
Kiermaier got a good jump on that one as there was a little flare off the end of the bat.
First base DH, left-handed batter. We'll tell you more about him as the afternoon goes along. He is not with the team today. And panic up the middle. Diving stop Wendell at second, and a big stretch by Choi. A couple of nice defensive plays. Really 3 nice defensive plays by the Rays, and the Blue Jays go in order. A higher priority, I would think, for Ross Atkins. A few days ago, when asked about what he might be looking for, as Tetsugo belts one. So hold that thought. Belts one to right, and it's gone. His 4th of the season. And Tampa Bay takes a 1-0 lead.
His 4th of the year, 3 of them against the Blue Jays, and he was looking for that fastball. He just opened up on it, and he hadn't been able to handle the fastball very well, and they were trying to go inside, and I don't know if they got it inside or up enough.
He's out of it right now. Now, other teams may be thinking about selling, but the standings suggest they're still kind of in the hunt as Wendell lines a base hit to right. In the American League, it's different. Down the left field line, and that is a fair ball. Wendell is on his way to third and getting the wave. Relay to the plate from Espinal. The tag. They got him. Jansen puts the tag down on Wendell, and they get him at the plate.
What a terrific relay. A cutoff and relay, and you can see Tanner Roark appreciates the effort of the left fielder and the shortstop. Gurriel will pick up his 2nd assist in the series, and this one isn't quite as dramatic but equally effective. A perfect throw to the cutoff man who turns and fires. Espinal throws a strike to Danny Jansen, and look at that knee. I love that.
A weak ground ball to the right side. Better hurry. And they know safe is the call. Originally, Marty Foster looked like he was going to call him out, and then he changed his mind.
Yeah, he had that right hand ready to call him out, and then he looked at it, and something told him, no, I think he's safe. And, of course, the Blue Jays are going to look at this. That's a run at stake right there with this call at first base.
He is out. Yeah. Very, very close.
Good job by the defense, and the defense was on the money in that inning.
1-2. And he pushes it up the third baseline. I think we have catcher interference, I believe was the call. I think the glove of the catcher Zunino hit Biggio's bat.
But it's not a factor now as he gets a base hit. So.
And he got him to chase a slider down and in on that pitch. 2 down. And a drive hit to left field and deep and over the head of Meadows. Biggio around third on his way home will come in to score on an RBI double by Guerrero. And the Blue Jays have tied it.
Well, another good at bat for Vladdy.
And he chased down and in on a slider to strike out and retire the side. The Blue Jays, though, have tied it.
And he had a lot to do with their success.
A fly ball to right center field. This will be over the head of Hernandez and up against the fence on a bounce. And Mike Zunino leads off the third with a double. To the changeup again, and he just struck Meadows out on 3 pitches. Full count pitch. And he got him right up at the top of the zone for out number 2. And a ground ball. Espinal's got it. And the leadoff double does not hurt the Jays. End of 3, tied at 1. I think that'll be one of the more interesting offseason decisions they'll make. Swing and a miss and a fastball up above the belt. He's frustrated with himself as he strikes out. Strike 3 called for out number 2.
3 strikeouts in a row for Snell. As
swing and a miss, and Snell struck out the side. To the bottom of the 4th, Ji-Man Choi is going to lead it off in a tie game. Just high, ball 4.
Roark didn't think so.
A ground ball will sneak past first, and at second, a great play made by Biggio onto Guerrero to get the out. Boy, it looked like it might get through to right field, but Biggio ranging to his left makes a terrific play for the second out.
Yeah, I've got a few stars on my book today on both sides of the diamond, and this one looks like a base hit. Gavin lays out and then quickly throws it. And how about the dig at first by Guerrero?
Down the right field line, pretty well hit, slicing it off the pole for a 2-run homer for Williams, and the Rays go back on top.
Well, he had a very abbreviated swing at that pitch. It was up and away, and he stayed on it, and he had a pretty good feel about it because he stood and looked at it. He didn't think it was going to slice and go foul.
3-1 Tampa Bay. And a ground ball to Guerrero. He will do it himself. Kiermaier and the Rays are retired, but not before they take the lead again. Time now for a Blue Jays Central update. Here are Jamie and Joe in the Samsung studio. And they're still at 500 in a playoff spot. And again, it's the expanded system, which has been their best friend. But you look around at the Kansas Cities and Seattles. Strike 3 called, and it's another 3-up, 3-down inning for Snell, who has now retired 7 in a row. Coming in with a fastball. And left it just out enough over the plate. And now gets over Grichuk's head. And Zunino will take an extra base on the play. Down the left field line, here comes Gurriel, and he'll make the catch. 1 down, Zunino back to second. Little check swing, soft liner to third, and an easy play for Panic. 2 pitches right now. 2 on, 2 out. And the 3-1 swung on and popped up. Jansen looking for it. Getting some help from Panic. Jansen finds it and makes the catch. Tricky as always at the drop, but a nice play by Danny Jansen gets Roark out of the inning. Now they really had to improvise to get through the end of the game last night. And a curveball to get him. How about that at bat? Fastball, changeup, slider, curveball. We'll start on Tuesday, or on Wednesday rather. Keep forgetting this is Monday. Feels like a Sunday. Fly ball to left field and gone. Gurriel getting just enough, and he takes Snell out to make it a one-run game.
Just the second hit for Gurriel against Blake Snell, and both of them have been home runs.
And out of the bullpen for Tampa Bay comes right-hander Ryan Thompson.
Blue Jays have seen Thompson a lot.
Sharply hit and back up the box for a base hit. And Teoscar now 3 for 3 off Thompson, and the Blue Jays have the tying run aboard. Shaw with a ground ball, going to be a tough play. The throw across the diamond is in time to get him. A really good play by Adames, and bouncing it across the infield to retire the side.
This will be his 8th appearance of the season, and he has been good. Early in the season, he's got 14 strikeouts in 12 2/3 innings.
Jordan Romano came in to get the save, and he's walked the leadoff man.
Tsutsugo walks for a second time.
Got him swinging. Slider in under his hands. One down. Going to see one right here. And there's 96. Over him. Charged by Espinal. Throw to first, and they get him. A close play as Adames is retired. 2 down.
Boy, what a nice play by Santiago Espinal.
Look out. Did it hit him? It sure did. Hit him down in the foot. And Hatch looks down to his hand as if it slipped out of his hand. In the air to center. It looks like it's playable. Grichuk still going back, and he'll make the catch right beside Teoscar Hernandez. That was a bit of an adventure, but the play is made. Here's Edgar Garcia. He is very new to the Tampa Bay Rays. He was with the Phillies, and the Rays just picked him up a few days ago for a player to be named later. And ball 4.
Only faced him once.
A ground ball down to first. There's one. Yeah! And back to first for yet another 3-6-1 double play. The Blue Jays have hit into a few of those in this series.
They've hit into double plays 3 times. That was on Saturday.
And he'll take a walk.
Nice job.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's facing a tough guy for him because Kevin Biggio is the scheduled batter, and Kevin is 3 for 4, including 2 doubles in this series.
And catcher's interference again.
A second time on Kevin. And Zunino reaches in to catch that ball, and on the check swing.
A swing and a well-hit ball down the left field line. It's gone. Grichuk with a 3-run homer, and the Blue Jays have taken a 5-3 lead.
Well, I'm going to give Santiago Espinal a lot of credit for this inning. With 2 outs after the double play, he battled and worked for the walk to keep the inning alive, and then.
And Guerrero will take a walk. He's a multi-inning guy. He's only gone 1 inning so far. A ground ball out to second. Wendell to Adames to force Guerrero and retire the side, but not before Randall Grichuk.
Going to compete for a starter's job.
Got him. 95 over the outside corner. 1 down.
That time he just decoyed with the head shake and missed with the fastball.
Had him 1 and 2, and he winds up walking loud to bring the tying run to the plate. And a ground ball to short. Could be 2. And how big was that? 1 pitch, 2 outs, inning over, and a 2-run lead at the end of 7.
Left-hander Anthony Banda making just his 3rd appearance as the Blue Jays saw him.
That allowed Kevin Biggio to reach. And strike 3 to Shaw. 2 down.
You know, you don't see catcher's interference very often.
3-2. Jansen sends one to center field. Margot going back, and will make the catch almost 400 feet away. So we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. The Blue Jays leading 5-3. With the Blue Jays now leading by 2. Up the middle and through, a base hit for Choi. Down and in. It looked like he threw him a slider there on the 3-2 after unable to get him out on either of the other two pitches, and now the Rays have two men on. And a ground ball to the right side. Guerrero has it to the bag for one, back to first, and a wide throw. This will allow a run to score. The ball stays in play. So Wendell stays at first, but the throwing error on Espinal will bring in a run and make it 5-4. And a ground ball to short. To second one, and they'll turn another double play, their third of the game. And they will get out of the 8th inning with a lead. Oh, Zunino, and Zunino for sure will be lifted for a pinch hitter, you would think. And then Meadows pulls a ground ball to short. Adames rifles it across the infield and too high. And Espinal is aboard and will be awarded second base as the ball went out of play.
Well, a routine ground ball, and for some reason
lines it to right field, and that'll get down and get into the corner. Espinal will come in to score. Biggio on his way to second with an RBI double. It is 6-4.
Second hit of the day for Cavan.
And a ground ball to first. Choi is up with it. 2 down as Biggio comes to third. And now he sends one to center field. Didn't get all of it. Margot is there, and the side is retired. They do get a run, and will give Jordan Romano a 2-run lead going to the bottom of the 9th. And has been almost untouchable. 13 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run, 4 walks, and 19 strikeouts.
Best in the majors.
A high chopper, a long throw, and wide of the bag. It stays in play. Should be a base hit for Margot. And another chopper. Espinal's got to wait. They get 1, not 2. Boy, fairly close at first base, but they do get the lead runner. And he missed inside. So 2 men on. The tying run now at first, and the winning run will come to the plate. Fastball, and he got him. 2 down.
But they have pitched him tough in this series, and they made some adjustments.
And a weak ground ball to the right side. Romano's got a cover, and he gets there in time, and the Blue Jays will win it.
Well, the Blue Jays defense has been good all afternoon. There have been several good defensive plays, and that was another one by Vladdy Guerrero Jr. as he got over and flipped the ball to Romano, who was hustling over to the bag. And look how far Vladdy is, and he has to lead the pitcher. He does it perfectly, and Romano steps on the bag just ahead of Yandy Diaz to end it.
Good
and
thing
Romano's
he's got long
busting
legs.
it. Beautiful play.
Yep.
Second save for Jordan Romano, and the Blue Jays split. More importantly, they split, winning a game that started by Blake Snell.